Hey, you want to hear some poems about ducks?
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Maybe. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Quantus server, hanging up here at the gold farm. We got XP flying around, and the little pigmen are falling to their deaths, which is, always lovely. And, I've been AFK for a good long time, not just here, but away from Minecraft in general, because of family stuff. And I mentioned in a previous video that my mother-in-law broke her hip. We went down to visit her, and my wife stayed there. So I've been without Mrs. the DuckFarmer for about a month now, which is, sad. And but I did bring back Niece the DuckFarmer from college back home, and so that's been loads of fun. So yeah, yay! Party time with the niece. But it does mean that having to be Mr. Mom and cleaning the house and all the rest of the stuff, plus spending time with the niece, there's not much time here for Minecraft, but that's okay. I do have a bunch of stuff going on here. I wanted to gain experience, one, because that gives me... I can use the experience to turn into mana, which helps feed my builder that I built, and also gold, because I was down to like less than 24 ingots of gold, and so I needed that. So, what I'm going to... 241 levels. That's a pretty good amount. So, what I was planning on doing, I think at this point I've got all the levels I need, having AFK'd here for a little while here. And I think what also... Let's see, which direction is... That's east, so that's south. Okay, so south. So if I... Since I'm high enough, if I swing... Yep, I can make it to my base from here. Oh. Well, that's pretty good, but... I wanted to go to my nether portal, but I'm here, so this works, and this is one of the reasons why I've been AFKing at the gold farm that Torgal set up, and, yay, Torgal! Because I can come here and stand with my Rosa Arcanas, and that pumps my XP into the system, and you can see the little lights, not the little glowy mana bits flowing away from the system to my buried mana pools, because that's what I've been using for power. And I actually figured that one of the Gaia spreaders to the flux fields was not sufficient to keep me going, so I went ahead and set up 4 down underneath there, and that's been working great. I've done a pretty good job of gathering up a bunch of resources. In fact, oh yeah, that's how much gold you get when you AFK for 241 levels. And that's good, because I pretty much burnt through up all my other stuff. This is what I've gathered pretty much of the stuff I cared about from probably close to 20 chunks worth of mining. And pretty much blew through all my gold. And that's even with running that stuff, because I need to do stuff with storage, because this right here looks mighty ugly. And you can see I've gone ahead and put the wood all the way around for the floors. I still need interiors done on here, but that's later, because right now I kept going bonk, donk, running into these things going, why are they in the way? There's so much junk here. So I need to convert all of this stuff into a much nicer storage setup. And so I figured I'd do something which I've not done at all before, ever, and that's the RFTools storage. So you can see I've got RFTools set up right here. And to do that, let's see, I need modular storage. So this allows me to store a lot of items and be able to do work with that. And for that, I'm also going to need these storage tiers. And also see if I can get some random sorting afterwards. So let's take a look here. I don't think I'll need all of these, but I'm going to need at least, let's do 4 storage drawers and something for a searching, and then you go into here, because that gives me 4 modular storages. Yep, that should work. And then this is where I can get the various cards. So I only need 4 for right now. Oh, they don't stack. Okay, well, fine. I'll do you one at a time. But now I can sit there and take you, and that makes us tier 2. So ones do 100 stacks, RF2s do 200 stacks, and I'm going to sit there and convert them all the way up to tier 3. And yeah, you can see where a lot of my gold has gone. Let's go ahead and this will do 300 stacks. And this, for right now, is just going to be temporary. I actually want to design a room for my stuff. And yes, that's where the machine frame goes. This is the storage scanner. So this will scan all nearby inventories, including my multi-storage, modular storage, which is mighty nice. But it will also scan other things that have inventories. And so I want one of those. And let's see, what does this need? Oh yes, this is the storage modular tablet, and shift does nothing. But watching the other guys doing their stuff, I said, okay, I need this too. And this is the remote storage modular piece. Yep, see this one. So this is links to the storage blocks, remote inventory, and this also, this storage scanner here needs power. So the thing I was thinking about doing, I was looking at a bunch of them, and I can get access to undead stuff, the zombie flesh, the bones, that stuff very, very easily. So I figured I'd go with the death generator, because it doesn't need to be a great galloping gob of stuff. And let's go ahead and grab, gimme. Yeah. Now, the thing I'm thinking, I'm going to go ahead and just stick that over here for right now. Let's move all this, stop doing that. And I'm going to put the scanner and the power right up at the top. No, I don't want you upside down like that. That's just kind of dorky looking. There you go. That's much better. All right, now this has a problem because it will go ahead and oh hey, I'm looking at this. So this will do 8,000 RF at 20 per tick. Nothing. Okay. Bones. So bones will do double the amount at 40 a tick. What about eyes? Nope. Okay, so bones it is. So that'll go ahead and generate me some power, and you can see that swirly stuff. If you get within a block, you'll get an effect that when the time runs out, you die. And I watched Nonsanity do that in his video, and I said, you know, I like being able to chew up bones and zombie flesh, but I don't necessarily want to die. And this is going to go ahead and actually gather power, so perfect. That can go ahead and do its thing. Next, let's go ahead and take the modular storage. Let's move the light there. Let's see, you. All right, so let's see if how well I can remember what other people have done. This goes there. Yep, and so now I can have 300 blocks worth of stuff. Go in there, and you can go in there. And looking at these, you can see these two, they look good. This one, I don't know. Yeah, so it looked like it needed a second. Yeah, so this doesn't have that little stripe here showing that it can accept inventory, and if I go in and out, that's got it. So this, if I were to go ahead and scan, so this is a radius of 1, that just saw the machine next to it for the generator, but let's do a radius of say 5 and see what it sees. So okay, so it's finding a whole bunch of things around here, which is good. Not necessarily what I want right now. Let's take the modular story and send it to the top. You can also go to the top. Where's the others? They can go to the top, and I want to make these routable so I can sit there and drop stuff into them. All right, so next I need to take one of these and right click this. Right click, no. Shift right click. Aha. So place this module on the storage module tablet to access contents. Well, that's what I've got right here. There's the tablet. So do I combine you together like this? Like that? Yes. So that's my storage module tablet. And this needs power, because looking at it right now, it has 0 energy. And again, oh, but let's see if I shift right click that. Okay, let's go ahead and can I not charge you there? Can I charge you anywhere? Let's, do I have, I do. Let's slap down one of these power cells. Can I charge you? Yes. Okay, that's what I wanted. So this now has power, and so now if I right-click this, shift right-click. What do you mean you're not linked? You were supposed to be linked. Did I not say shift right-click? Did you? I may have to build another one of these. Can I break this out? Oh, I can. All right. Storage module tab. If I shift right-click you, no. If I shift right-click you, right-click. See, this is where I should have spent more time paying attention to what was going on. This is unlinked. That's so. Right-click. No, that doesn't do it. Shift right-click. See, that to me makes sense that I should be able to do that. Alrighty. I'm going to have to review again what other people did because obviously I don't remember. And I need to get this linked somewhere. I don't think I can link with this. No. Alright, I'm going to have to re-watch what people have done and figure out how to get this linked together. And this is why it pays to review what you need to do before you do it, because I was sitting there looking at the stuff and going, I don't see why it's not working. I don't see it. And I went ahead and took a look, watched a Relic's video, and this was not what he used. So over here, let's go ahead and take a look at this. This was what he used, the storage control module. So let's make one of those, and I believe that I can shift right click to the scanner. Yep. So now I should be able to do my storage tablet and that together. And see, that's got a bunch of energy there, and that's doing the other shift. Again, tells me nothing. Let's go ahead and do that. And can you... Yes, see, now I can access that from a good distance away. In fact, I could probably go, I think, any dimension as long as this is all loaded, which it's not going to be. But for right now, I'm just wanting to take all this crap that's in here and just stuff it into this. Maybe I'll get some other crates, maybe those actual editions. I was watching Torgal and he was using the actual editions crates because they store such a large amount of random things. So I was thinking that would be pretty good too, because I just want to take all this stuff, get it all out of here and dump it into there, and then I can figure out what to do for storage, like where to have my storage, because this isn't it, and I still don't know what all I'm doing here in this place. Okay. Nether Fortress is not going to be there. I overshot it. That's not what I want. This rail station needs to go down below, and we'll deal with it there. But yeah, so and this piece over here, I was saying I wasn't quite sure what to do with this, and I'm still not sure whether I may just kind of wall that off and ignore it, or I may do sub rooms. And I don't know. This I was having fun, punching some areas through, mainly so I could fly back and forth easily that way. So yeah, I need a lot of work done here. Yeah, decorations only. Just to get the storage out of the way, and what would be really nice is if I could have something set up so that I could remotely dump the stuff into my inventory. Let's see, if I take a quick look, what do we got for ender chests? Yeah, this is now available because it's got nice crafty capabilities. So I'm thinking that may be what I can do. I can sit there and create an ender chest that will dump the stuff in. If I go ahead and use my builder block to quarry, I can use an ender chest instead of my diamond chest, and stuff will just get pumped right into my storage. I'm liking that idea. I'm also thinking I need better power, because as much as I like being able to use the mana for power, here, let's come fly out here a little bit. As much as I like being able to use the mana for power, the generation is fairly slow, and I'm thinking it would be nice to go ahead and have something that generates much faster. So I'm really liking the idea of using the random things, make a private dimension where I can have one chunk that I can put power generation, power storage. I might also put all my inventory stuff into that chunk, and that way I'd have one chunk loaded instead of 4, just because that's nicer to do on the server. But let's go wander back over here and take a quick look. Alright, so if I've got this, and again I was saying I've not done any of this. If I just right click, yeah, so it disappears. And that should have, oh, one more. So that should now be in one of these modular storages. Nope, there. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's 7 stacks. Yeah, 7 stacks out of 300 items right there. And so that will work just fine. In fact, I can come over here, let's grab these things and right click this, and I can just say, go away into storage because I don't need you. In fact, I can actually chop that up too and send that away because, again, I don't need you anymore. At least not there, I don't. And so that, I don't need any of this. All of these things are going to get taken away and put in places. Now, one of the things I do want to do, stuff like, where's my dirt? Here, dirt. I might as well make a compacting drawer for that. I've got compressed. I always want to call it compacted. Compressed gravel and sand. I might as well do that. That would work really well for pounding that stuff away. I've got storage here for my stone. I've got storage here for cobble. And I really like the storage drawers for a lot of access. Anything that can have multiple formats of, for example, iron blocks, iron ingots, iron nuggets, gold nuggets, gold ingots, gold blocks, all of those sort of things I want to have in a compacting drawer. That way, it's one storage area, but I have each and every one of the storage options, redstone dust and blocks of redstone, plus, what's the name of that? Tiny? Let's see. I've got a tickle in my throat. And will I remember to edit that out? I don't know. But I'll also do the tiny pile of redstone. So if I want to do some work on the little circuits, that would work well too. So I'm going to go ahead and take all this crap and move it into here, and then figure out what to do as far as changing where this goes, because it needs to be in a loaded chunk. And it is done. Oh yeah, I've got all the stuff out of the way. In fact, if we take a look here, all the drawers and chests and everything are all gone. Oh yeah, I stuck my little brooms there on the wall. I'll have to put them someplace. Everything is out. My nether portal is gone. The rail line that's up here, it's all down below. I still don't know exactly where I'm going to put my Tinker's bits. Probably down close to the Tinker smeltery down there. But yeah, it's all taken care of. I need to figure out where to put the bed. But it's all in here. In fact, 2 of them are full. This one is getting close to full. You can see by the line there. And this one hasn't even been touched yet. Oh, hey, if I mouse over, it says in the corner, 262 stacks out of 300 and 0. So that works out well. Yeah, I'm going to make a lot of compacting drawers. Anything that can compact or has different stages, like diamond blocks, etc. I definitely want a drawer for those. But this is not where it's going to go. This is just a temporary staging area, and I'm pondering where to put it. I wanted to put it someplace where it's chunk loaded, so that I can sit there and access it from wherever. I can just sit there and pull this up and go, hey, I want to access my stuff. But this is not the right place for that. And also, one of the things that I noticed was, yeah, why do I have the undead generator up here when I could just slap a power cell? So that's what I did. I do like that undead generator. It's a cool idea, but I already have a power gen elsewhere, so I'll go ahead and use that. And this means I am now free to go ahead and plop everything I need in here, build up some areas, get this set up, but I do want to figure out where to actually put these guys so I have continual access everywhere. And I've got an idea, and I think I'm going to go do a little collab with Relic once he comes online, and we'll figure out what we can do to get this set up so I have constant access everywhere. But that's in the next video. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG Quantus server, having a blast with storage. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.